The French Empire. A nation that is known for being one of the most biggest powerhouses and had one of the most strongest militaries in the world from 1800, actually from 1790 to 1820. And today, as the French national state, I will turn this France into a Napoleonic superpower inside of Kaiserredux. Speaking of this glorious national state, let's prepare for the liberation. Build some mills. Army, I'm just going to turn everybody into infantry. Then I'm going to organize my navy. And then I will let the game run. Alright, so a successor to D'Esperet. Darlan and Wig, no, we need to bring in De Gaulle. This personally, because I think De Gaulle has a stronger path just because if you make like, trucks or tanks, they're insanely fast and overpowered. So like that's why I always vote De Gaulle. Alright, Mordac's imminent demise. What could possibly go wrong, guys? I don't know. Alright, and after preparing for the liberation, so Henry Mordac has gotten murdered, so let's dig deeper. And I will immediately focus on constructing the Trans-Saharan Railway. Oh, now Janin has resigned. Alright, so our next move, we need to get La Roque. So basically, you can either get La Roque or Marine. Or you could declare martial law in Algiers, which I think gets you to Pétain holds on. I don't know, but we have to meet up with La Roque. Alright, okay, we'll now immediately industrialize the colonies. Alright, so I'm meeting with the colonel. We don't accept. Alright, now to immediately reach out to the far right leagues. So had we clicked the top option, then we would have gotten Pétain holds on. And then he would have declared. Alright, now Maras's gambit. Let's give him backing. Alright, and now we've gotten the unlikely alliance, which made us a little bit stable. Wow. And now to immediately endorse Bonapart. After industrializing the colonies, I will immediately start endorsing trade deals. Oh, wait, no. Entente trade deals. No, and now let's get Bonapart as a minister in government. Oh, great. And now the Russian NRPR has won. Damn it, bro. That's the strongest of one Russia could be. Well, I think the NRPR is the strongest Russia, which is going to be bad news for me. Just because the way I'm either going to win the exile reclamation war is that if Germany doesn't. So that's bad news. Oh, wait, but they're led by Dmitry Romanov, so there's no way they're going fascist. They would have went fascist if they went for... And after getting Entente trade deals, I will immediately get some colonial extraction. Oh, and there we go. Now we are the French Empire. And now I need to start stabilizing the country immediately, along with concentrating the industry. Let's get a spy. So now essentially get 100 days forevermore. And officially everybody hates the restoration. And now it's time that I will hunt for parliamentarian allies. Alright, and after hunting for parliamentarian allies, I will immediately galvanize the officer corps. So much defense, jeez. And after galvanizing the officer corps, I will immediately get a loan at the edge of abyss. Alright, after getting a loan at the edge of abyss, I will immediately get a plea to the Action Française. Alright, after getting a plea to the Action Française, I will immediately now get a dwindling hope. Alright, and after getting a dwindling hope, I will immediately now begin to start stabilizing the country by getting La Petite Empereur. And now it's time that I get Trans-Sahara construction, phase 2. Now I'm going to start building even more military factories, but this time in Tunisia, because sure, it's not my core. That's actually a stupid fucking decision. Alright, now invitation into the IEDC, we're going to invest 100 political power. Alright, assist with our economy, since our economy is shit. And now it's immediately organized production, since my idiotic ass forgot to do that, and it's already almost after 36, bro. Like, what are we doing? Alright, free civi, let's build a lot of infrastructure, mainly inside of Algeria, since that's literally our only core territory. And after getting that Petite Empereur, I will immediately now... Alright, and after getting an Imperial safety net, alright, and after getting limited representation within local bounds, I will immediately get a strong man for the people. Yep, and now let's start helping out the little Carlistas in their civil war. So first I want to just get some more trucks, since we desperately need some more trucks in our little division. But then I honestly need some more army XP. But you know what? So instead of getting strongman for the people, screw that focus. I'm going to get the De Gaulle plan. This is where my divisions will like completely buff. And I know that the Carlists could hold out for a while, so I'm not really going to intervene right now. Alright, after getting the De Gaulle plan, I will immediately begin getting some military research, since I need that research. Oh my god, America avoids a civil war? The center holds. Wow. So somehow America stands intact. Wow. Oh my god, now the Canadian Parliament has been suspended. Oh, which means that now look at that. Canada can go down to royal prerogatives, which means that they're probably going to become the United Kingdom and Canada. Wow. So we're going to have an official British exile state, instead of just some little Canadians. Alright, IEDC. Give me a military factory. I also want to make a lot of trucks and artillery. Just for the little structures. And now it's time to get the Trans-Sahara construction phase 3. Oh my god. Radical socialists? Disgraceful. Yo, New Zealand, bro, you better hold out against those goddamn syndicalists. Alright, oil from Romania? No. More favorable terms. And now immediately, now let's just get maneuver warfare. This is gonna make my trucks overpowered, boy. So it's gonna make my troops bad strong. Well, actually, no. How about I go here and then get a strongman for the people after focusing a little bit on the army and research. Alright, and after getting a strongman for the people, I will immediately now get the rise of the Jeunesses Patriotes. Alright, and after getting the rise of the Jeunesses Patriotes, I will immediately now begin the third reign of terror. Yeah, it seems like the kingdom's gonna win this one if I don't step in. So, so now let's get 1 motorized artillery. Alright, after getting the third reign of terror, I will immediately now get the example of Napoleon the Great. And I will immediately get some army XP gain, because that's what I need right now. And now it's time that I get the Trans-Sahara construction phase 4, and then I'll finally have made or constructed the Trans-Saharan Railway. Oh my god, now the Russians have went for the NSNP, which is basically... These guys are national populists? Wait, it's like these guys are Christian democrats. Do I need a sonar? Actually, yes. Alright, after getting the example of Napoleon the Great, I will immediately now exorcise the Crimson Contagion. Whatever the fuck that means. Alright, and now it's time that I now stack my truck with motorized artillery and then of course another truck. And now I'll start training these bastards. So let's get 4 of these guys out. And these guys are gonna do like, so much damage in Spain, it's not even funny. They don't look scary, but they're scary as hell, bro. Trust. Alright, get some breakthrough of speed. And now it's time that I will prepare for the inevitable struggle. Yes. So now I'll start preparing for the inevitable French struggle. Alright, after preparing for the inevitable struggle, I will immediately now champion a broader government. Holy shit. Yo, this actually decides if I either go down this shitty, boring path, or we go this powerful, amazing Bonapart path. So you just immediately champion a broader government. I swear to God, bro, I was like the only dumbass that realized that. Alright, let's get... Alright, who's a tank guy? Alright, so you're a tank guy, but... you can work with motor... Oh, but then you're a hill fighter. You get some better movement, and Spain's a hilly... You know what? Let's get Alfonso Julian. Send these... 2? Fuck you mean 2? Attention. I swear to God I was able to send 4 last time, bro. What the hell do you mean 2? You know, fine, these guys will do enough damage anyways. Alright, now our little trucky boys have arrived. Let's send these guys and kill some syndicalists. Yeah, these guys are gonna be so weak though at first. Now after championing a broader government, I will immediately now await the call and get rid of some shitty ass protests. Wow, I have secured a tile. Holy shit, freaking magical stuff over here. Alright, now let's focus on getting naval, along with building some more mills. Because mills in Algeria is what's literally going to decide our fate here. I'd rather have the Carlists win, but it's also good if the kingdom wins, because they're good in the Reichspakt, and if they join the Reichspakt, then they're just going to provide extra front to the syndicalist French. Which is good, knowing that we're the shitty exiles, and if we actually versed the entire French army, then we would have actually got brutally molested. So how did Ukraine get partitioned with the NSNP and the Germans? I don't know how that happened, but whatever. At least the Germans have Ukraine. And after awaiting the call, I will immediately now get Pour El Empire. That's literally gonna like mega buff my and awakened and young France, because that's gonna give me a lot of political power. Holy crap, bro, I'm getting 2 political power a day basically. Holy crap. God damn, bro, my truck really got forced out like that. Let's get some more guns. Alright, now after getting Pour El Empire, let's immediately begin getting the national rearmament program, since I need those factories, plus I need that research slot. It would be very well appreciated. And now let's start killing some Spanish syndicalists. Alright, and after getting Maghrebi shipbuilding, I will immediately now get the national rearmament program. Alright, after getting the national rearmament program, I will immediately now start working on a good army. So then those buffs can be applied to my trucks, and then I could just go on. And you know what? And I'm actually going to focus on the kingdom. Since the kingdom's actually the weaker one compared to the syndicalists. Like, they have a lot of troops on a very small front line, so it's going to be kind of annoying to push in there. Alright, now to getting a professional army, I will immediately now embrace maneuver warfare, and then of course, build some more mills. Alright, after embracing maneuver warfare, I will immediately now get Chars de Bataille. Alright, and after getting charged de bataille, I will immediately now get expanded special forces. Oh, and now, my god, now Greece joins the Entente. So now we finally have a Mediterranean ally.
Gardez vos rangs.
Alright.
Bougez-vous.
Those fast bastards are gonna start wrecking them.
Smile.
Now we officially have Madrid pretty much under siege. So now all we just gotta do is just attack and then steamroll it completely. So if we can take Madrid, then it's gonna be a nice time for the little Carlistas. What are we doing? No! Stupid ass Carlos. Fucking bro, Javier, bro, get your shit together. Let's go, bro. I like literally Javier, get your shit together. Literally, legitimately, get your shit together. So I'm just gonna retreat now. It's not worth it. I'm not gonna get my trucks killed trying to fight in Spain. Alright, and after expanding special forces, I will immediately now get some artillery improvements. While just getting my trucks out. Since right now, since our trucks are desperately need to be organized right now. I'm also not gonna see if I can purge the kingdom's units out of Madrid. Come on, I know you can do it. Come on. We have now officially taken Madrid, except the Carlos defenses are excelling right now. Will not really improve our artillery. Alright, so they're attacking. You're gonna be defending. Just keep on killing those kingdom troops. Alright, I'm also now going to secure landing craft. Wait, actually, no, too early. Let's get marines. Please build. I cannot build shit. So let's just get some railways. Because I don't know what the fuck you build anymore. That's not really just fend that tile right there. Fend it against the kingdom's assaults. Alright.
Continuez d'avancer.
Alright, now get some artillery. And after getting some artillery improvement, I will immediately now strengthen officer autonomy.
Pareil.
Keep punch through this, it is way too thick of a front line. But look at Austria. Such a big Austria. Such a nice and big Danubian Federation. Along with the nice and strong German Empire. Blitz these guys. Let's see if my little trucky boys can do the trick.
Transmagne. Et parti.
Alright, after strengthening officer autonomy, I will immediately now get some rapid breakthroughs.
Écoutez.
Oh god, these bastards are going to be very strong. Just look at them already, bro. They're making the Kingdom Infantry Division look like a complete joke. Oh my god, bro, it's a 2v3 and we're somehow still winning.
Tirs ennemis.
No,
Recule.
I'm gonna go pull out of Madrid and I'm gonna see if I could maybe go and get an encirclement right now. Come on, just pull it off. Boom. Encirclement, and then I'm gonna attack with force attack that tower and make those bastards evaporate. Holy shit, bro. My trucks are literally like the definition of just like a little disaster to the kingdom. My trucks are just like a living nightmare. Armies. What we just gotta do is just slowly push them and then just have them lose their men. That's all that we need to do. Just have the Carlists, just have them push. Please build military factories. Holy shit, bro. Where is our build slots at? Literally, where is our build slots? Kill it! Blitz these bastards. Why does it sound like another truck? Finally, Cordoba's under our control, and then I'll immediately get some armor advancements along with some more. Oh shit, I gotta drive out of there. See, there we go. Yo, just look at the Carlist advances, bro. What happened to my other truck? It's right there. So I'm gonna park these guys here. Start off with that. Then I'm gonna drive down here, and then I'm gonna leave for some more land. With, of course, Carlist reinforcements arriving. Or, you know, how about I just, like, outpace myself and I just overextend their forces? Just like this. So just, like, take the ports, take Gibraltar. Oh, there we go, the kingdom. So now it's going to immediately send our trucks and drive all the way up into Valencia. And crush those damned syndicalists. And now we go. Tifa, don't worry, syndicalist Spain. This is going to be quick and... Because we just snuck up all the way into Valencia and then all the Carlos forces are going to destroy them. Alright, now it's about time that I get some more navy. My god, bro. And now it's time that we now massacre some Spanish syndicalists. Along with immediately subordinating the navy.
Gardez vos rangs.
And just making our army a nightmare.
Bougez-vous.
Yep, and that's some dead communards right there. And now it's time to get some critical hits. Maybe attack this time. Just push them out and tighten on their little weak. That's immediately build. I cannot build, bro. What is this, bro? I can't build anything. Bro, I don't know if it would hurt that bad just to get one fucking build slot, bro. And now it's time to get some landing craft. And I hope the Socialist Republic of Italy dies. Rekindled extent of Italy. Okay, that's a very weird name for Italy, but... So, to all the syndicalists in Spain, bro, some fucking tequila... Oh, well, actually, a bunch of drunk people are not gonna save you, by the way. So, to the Comité Central de la FAA, a bunch of drunks will not save you. By the way, just saying that. I know I'm being very stereotypical, but I'm... Alright, and I'm gonna see if I can do the spearhead into that. Let's get some mountaineering because I don't know what else to research. And now let's get type fire mains.
Attention,
There
bougez.
we go. And now it's time to storm the only syndicalist garrison in Barcelona. Take that factory over there. And there we go. The Carlists have won. And now I will immediately begin getting the extent of conscription to get some more manpower. And now it's about time to start training up a lot of regulated divisions, followed up with some more trucks. Let's go, Ottomans.
Allez, aux ordres.
Alright, colonial conscript everybody. We don't have time for this. Yep, and of course the socialists in Italy are getting crushed. That's what I want to see. Syndicalism getting crushed in Italy. That means that... So that means that the syndicalists will have 3 fronts. Spain, Italy, and then the Germans. And now the tribes break free. Wow, so nice. Well, one thing I mean till Africa is always bound to collapse, though. Alright, now to getting the extent of conscription, I will immediately now supply the liberation. And now it's time that I train some trucks.
Attention.
Finally, now the Spanish Civil War has been completely over, and now the Carlist Spain has turned into the Kingdom of Spain. So now hopefully they align with us. Alright, and after supplying the liberation, I will immediately now get the Ministry of Naval Affairs. I can't build mills. Why, God, have you bestowed this pain on me? What the fuck am I supposed to do? Actually, I mean, fuck it. Just build the mills in Tunisia because we could core it later. Who cares? It's not gonna benefit us now, but it'll benefit us later. So who the fuck cares? Yeah, but I'm so happy that the Socialist Republic is getting absolutely raped by the 2 Sicilies forces. And speaking of my Marines, I'm gonna start making very good Marines. Alright, some more trucks. And now let's get more Tropas de Marine. So I'm gonna stack it on artillery, anti-air, engineer, another artillery. Actually, another artillery. Just get that soft attack. Set up 11 of these guys. Infantry go here, trucks go here. We have a nice strong infantry and motorized fighting force. Give me superior firepower. No, mobile warfare, bro. And now give me assault infantry. Yes. Then operations, rapid domination. Alright, who the hell's justifying on me? Oh no, the Boratia commune! I'm so fucking scared! No, I don't want to be justified, I'm so scared! No, fucking kill yourself. Fucking starved ass bitch. Bro, I am not scared of you, bitch ass, starved ass, stupid ass, curry eating ass, bro. Shut your mouth. I'm just gonna stop. I need to stop. Alright, speaking of MIOs, let's get some shit rolling with these guys. There we go. Wow, so there's gonna be a 3-front war for the Commune of France. The Germans, Spain, and Italy. So the Commune of France is gonna have a nice time trying to fight all of us at once. What the hell are you guys at war with? Yo, Canada, who are you at war? You're at war with some South African rebels. Not my problem, bro. I'm not losing, bro. I'm not losing stability for a war I can't handle. Oh, and Canada's went for these sock creds. Well, but could they still get the? Oh my God, bro. So they can still get the Canadian century, but they can't get an Empire from London to Ottawa. No, they cannot, just because they went for sock creds, which I think keep Canada's control, but... So basically, so if you either go Liberals, Tories, or sock creds, you stay Canadian. If you go Nationalist or New Empire, you stay. You turn into Britain. And now we immediately subsidize plane production. And now it's about time that I build some mills. This time, instead of random areas in Africa. I'm also not going to focus on a naval... marine doctrine.
Écoutez.
Really good. You're a tank guy. You're not. You're built for Marines. Louis Napoleon Bonaparte. The Dominion of Delhi faces the Bharatiya Commune. Wait, can I join wars? Oh, they say no. Oh, so they have a divided India. That's why. The Spanish have joined the Entente, which is great news. Because instead of trying to land in southern France... Actually, that seems like a good idea. You know what? You want to go land in southern France. Fuck it. Oh, Russia goes after the Germans. And now we got the ultimatum going. Yeah, this is going to be... Now the Germans, or are they actually going to hold out or no?
Pareil. Écoutez.
God, bro.
Attention.
Alright, so now let's drop naval invasions, or do I... I don't have landing craft research, so I cannot really join the war yet. So all I need is landing craft, I'll be fine. Oh no, Sweden goes after the Norwegians, which means that now Sweden is probably going to be part of the International. Wow, so now Finland's also part of the Third International, so this is going to be a nice... Yep, and now the 2 Sicilies are also at war with them, so why not they join the Reichspakt? We don't know. Oh my god, Kiev falls? I think the Germans are cooking right now, guys. I think the Germans are cooking. Why hasn't Portugal joined us, bro? Oh, it's probably because Canada hasn't went for the Luso. They're about to go for the Luso-English treaties. Now it is time that we do a final struggle against the Syndicalists and liberate France from some little Syndicalistes. And I'm also not like praying the Reichspakt will just win. They are raping Russia though, which is great. So nice job, Wilhelm. Now I will immediately get some colonial extraction. But thank God the Spanish joined our faction, because now that we're gonna have a nice strong ally. And of course now the Portuguese have joined the allies, which means that now the Entente has full control over the Iberia. Yo, and Spain just had to join the war now. Well, how about we don't send the whole army there? And of course prepare for La Liberación. But for now, like, I need to wait for a landing craft to be researched. So 70 more days for a landing craft. Then I could just get dominance, and then I could just go invade Syndicalist France from the south. And now it is about time that I get renewed crackdown. Right now the Germans are pushing hard against the Russians. They are pushing hard in the east. And now the Swedish Empire is being reformed. So nice going, Gustav, because right now they're crushing Norway and they're contesting Finnish authority, while the Germans are just absolutely punching into Russia. And now after getting a renewed crackdown, I will immediately now get an African Toulon. Okay, now Denmark does a naval invasion, but it's just all that I need is just landing craft. Bro, so literally all I want is landing craft. So in 40 more days, we will have landing craft researched for the glorious French Empire. And then I'll be able to do a huge naval invasion of Marseille, Toulon, and Nice. And then just go from there. Yep, and now the Germans are slowly breaking through the syndicalist defenses. And of course, they're shattering the Russians in the east, since they literally took like every single piece of Caucasus land from them. I can't believe Russia's still led by a Senate, not like a legitimate president. So they're just led by the Senate. Little weird, but I like where Russia's led by a fucking building. Yeah, it's so peak when Russia's led by a building. Alright, and now it's time that I now prepare our return. Finally, after getting my Lord and Savior landing craft, I will now officially draw up naval invasions off of Corsica.
Écoutez.
Land in areas such as Marseille, Toulon.
Écoutez.
Alright.
Attention.
I'm also not going to send an army of reinforcements to Spain also. Then I'm also just gonna have a bunch of troops here just like chilling in Corsica, so then I could just send them and then they'll invade France. But I'm just hoping that this naval invasion works though, or else we're basically fucked. Alright, first fire concentration, and then after that I want shore parties. And then a trade, and then after that a training regiment for the Marines. Yo, my throat is so cooked today. Yeah, you know, the Germans have broke through, so now I need to wait another 30 days. Let's need to get my big fat shitty navy out, so let's do that. Put them on patrol. Sure, it's gonna like drain all my fuel, but I'll take it. Oh no, Belarus has went for Krivich push. Also, they went for Krivia. Alright, so they probably went for coup, rise of Krivia. Yeah, so they went for rise of Krivia. But don't worry, Ukraine, Poland, and Lithuania shall crush them. And now it is about time that I get some air support. But what do you mean we have... hold up. Let's just join Carlos in the war for a second. That's just bad. But just send everybody into the Tyrrhenian. No, actually, I'm into the Western Med. I'm gonna go always engage since we have a stronger navy. Actually, I'm actually fucking go convoy raiding. Have fun. I don't know how this... There's so much British troops here, bro. How am I gonna pull this off? There's so much Brits. Bro, I should just low-key go for the push in Spain. I feel like going for the push in Spain would work better. So the entire operation's off. Disband this whole marine force. We're gonna naval invade later, not now. I'm gonna send my entire military into... Since I feel like if we push through Spain, then that's how we could become a real inconvenience. Yes, and also go convoy escort this time, so that we can ensure that all of our troops get to safety without getting raped. Now the Germans are breaking through into Russia and the Syndicalists. So right now the Germans are doing very well. And huge amounts of Frenchies are just pouring into Spain.
Attention.
Alright, and I'm going to use my trucks to stage an attack from here and then here. Because like, I want to see if I can get like push here and then encircle a couple of little Syndicalistas. And now let's immediately get some invasion logistics. Wait for the trucks to reorganize. And now we're going to begin the push. Full of infantry and trucks just to blow them away. We get it. No, we... God damn it. Yo, our pin attack wasn't enough. And now they literally like, reinforce every single flank now, bro. What am I gonna do? I'm gonna attack this using trucks. Then I'm gonna mass assault this tile using every single piece of artillery that I have. And truck. Or actually, no, let's just do this. Just freaking three-pronged attack on one tile. Just using trucks and artillery to just blast them out. Make their organization and strength melt. Bam. Now let us begin the little assaults to kill British and French syndicalists inside of España. Come on, kill it. Kill it. Even use the motorized to clean it up. Yep, now we have killed a couple of Frenchies. So a little bit of syndicalist British and a little bit of syndicalist Frenchies, which is very good. Let's get the trucks. Alright, let's get our trucks here. And then I'm just gonna go for an assault right here to the mountains, or wait. What about no? No, the north is too many mountains. Plus my troops suck with mountains. Alright, let's get these bastards rolling. Along with getting Ministry of the Air. Ministry of the Air. Well, we got something here. Okay, we got something going. We got something. Holy shit, we actually got something more. You bastard. 5 infantry and just punch them out. Boom, there we go. Alright, and now let's continue the push into territory. Holy shit, bro. Holy shit, we actually got these guys overextended. We actually have a melee breakthrough into the French lines. Alright, and I just left some free land to us. Don't mind if I fucking do. Then after that, concentrate the tanks right here. Oh, trucks. And then we go. God, bro. We could actually, like, do, like, crazy shit ton of damage if we just, like, lock in. If we don't lock in, then this is gonna take a fucking while, but no. I'm like, no, like, we could actually be doing a shit ton of damage right now if the rest of the Entente just basically just reinforces along with us. Alright, let's build that goddamn railway. Yes, now let me have Barcelona. And then I'm gonna take some more syndicalist land, drive the truck through Andorra la Vella. Nah, but I gotta hold those bastards accountable. You'll get the reinforcements. Where's the infantry? Wait, so is this considered impassable? Wait, so let me see if I attack these guys if they're considered encircled. Alright, no, they're not. Which means that I'm gonna attack this, along with taking Perpignan into retreating there. Good, because that means I still have maintained a defense, and I'm about to kill some more syndicalists just by blowing the literal hell out of their troops. Alright, Venezuela died. It's not really significant to me. So we got a nice push over here. I'm gonna stop, and I'm gonna send my truck somewhere else. Things am I supposed to know? Send my spy into here. Send my spy. Alright, so no, I'm talking about. Where am I? Alright, so I'm just gonna let a little bit of a gamble push. I'm gonna push on like this hilly area right here, and then I'm just gonna have like my infantry just hold out. And I meant like infantry hold out, you dumb fucks. Supposed to move. Now we hold off any syndicalists. Wait, did it? Wow. Yo, nice job, two Sicilies. Alright, the Germans have slowly broken through, and now after waiting for my trucks to reorganize, and of course after motorizing supply in this main area, we'll now not begin the assault because there's a truck falling behind. What are we doing, guys? Literally, what are we doing? Alright, and I want to improve artillery. I want mechanized. I of course want a stronger industry. Yo, bro, can this like, truck go like any slower, bro? Let's go already. Lock it. Alright, so now let's halt all advances, because I'm gonna punch right here. Since like sure there's like, a lot of troops there, but the thing is like they all suck compared to us. Like we're gonna fucking. Alright, and now let's continue the punch into this main area of hills and railways. Fuck, Lithuania died. That means that the Russians are rebounding, bro. Yo, if Belarus didn't rebel, then the Germans would be actually raping Russia right now. Oh shit, bro. Can you guys like redeploy with us, bro? What is happening? Alright, so you're gonna get there in 5 hours. Alright, good. I guess so we got there in time, but we officially have no supply. And that's mainly get a total air war. And we're also not gonna pull back, and I'm gonna see if I can just get like very small encirclement right here. Alright, let's go Ottomans, bro. You better crush those Ruskies. Wait, what? No, bro. Why's the Dominion of Delhi getting raped over here, bro? What are we doing? Oh my god, what are we doing? At least, alright, at least two Sicilies is cooking something up here. The Germans, oh my god. See how it is, man? Now, like, why do I get like most of the syndicalist resistance over here in Spain? How much troops are? Holy shit. Oh, yeah, my little trucks. Just make them melt. Just make them melt, and then I'll be able to. We're not reinforcing shit. And then my guy over here will just go, fuck you. You're not even gonna reinforce, bro. You are not retreating. This is just gonna be a full. There we go. Say bye-bye to three syndicalists over here. So say bye-bye to a couple of your troops here. I'm also not gonna see if I could retake Leon. Alright, good. I'm gonna attack here. You know what? Let's stay there. I'm gonna have you attack this. Start off with that. Yeah, if there's gonna be resistance everywhere, I think. So now to really get some aircraft production. Now let's make some more guns. I am now going to see if I can maybe assault this tile and then encircle the supply hub of Valladolid. So just sort of shove them out, bro. It's just a couple of syndicalists. Alright, good. And now we are going to punch them out of existence. And of course, retake the supply hub of Valladolid. Boom. Woman at Valladolid is under Carlist control. I'm not gonna concentrate over here and see if I could retake Burgos. Alright, can I please build mills? Holy shit, bro. I swear I have like no build slots. I like no build slots. I hate my life. Alright, so let's get these bastards. I'm gonna see if I can drive through these guys. Yep. And then I'm just gonna go for just like full on just like drive into Spain, bro. It's like we could do a lot of damage here, and we just did by just like going off like so much pushes. By the way, this was just about like a one tile breakthrough, by the way. So like, we actually did like a shit ton of damage here.
Attention.
Yo, why am I pushing here? Yeah, what? Alright, concentrate the truck push here. Get those little roly bastards down there while my infantry moves up. And I'll see if I could kill more syndicalists and then just continue the push. So that's all that we need to do right now. Just continue the push into Spain and kill some troops. My god, Germany's just shattering them while we're shattering them over here. So what we need to do now is just... Well, the thing is, like, infantry does nothing. The trucks do everything. Oh, I think my trucks could do a lot of damage here. Like this, yeah. And I'm gonna take this tile. I'm gonna see if I can encircle a couple of troops and then punch through here with all force attack immediately. And after that, I'm gonna get a truck down here. Oh my god, just march. Drive with glory into Spain. Drive with glory. And I'm gonna see if I can do an assault into Zaragossa. Can this force attack wear off? God damn it, bro. Alright, so I'm gonna go for a full-on assault with trucks. And yo, well, first, like, we need to reorganize a little. Then I'm gonna attack this tile. And now let's kill some more encircled syndicalists over here. Just keep on killing them. That's all they gotta do. Just kill their troops. And then they will be so weak to the point where they can't even push for their lives. Alright, and I'm gonna see if I could just like a full staged mass assault on Zaragoza. Okay, so if I can secure Zaragoza, it will literally be the end of the syndicalist military. And then even better, I'm gonna go for a 2-division pronged infantry attack in the east. Come on. Infantry's fucking useless, but I could add some more trucks. There's no way. Alright, so I'm gonna hit this guy off into a force attack. No way, bro. No way, bro. Holy shit. Just no way, bro. No way we actually... What the fuck? Bro, no way we actually pulled this off, bro. What the hell? Yo, now the syndicalist military is so cooked now. Holy shit. You guys are so cooked. The entire French military is fried now. What the fuck, man? Holy crap. Bro, this is literally how effective motorized could be in a game sometimes. This is literally how effective it could be. You could just get a nice chunk sliced out of the syndicalist forces. And then the Germans will continue their advance further. And then I'm also going to get my trucks and just mop up this fucking disaster over here. Just get all the motorized, have them redeploy, and then we'll just do a force attack, mass assaults, just so we could tighten on the encirclement, take some land, and then just clearly concentrate assaults. So that's all that we need to do now. Just concentrate your assaults, and then out of some other encirclements, we create littler encirclements that are a bit more manageable to deal with. Alright. See, there we go. You see how easy life gets when everybody cooperates. Life gets so easy. Alright, so now I'm gonna see if I could attack this area and just keep on splitting off the encirclement. See, right here, see? This is what I call a split up encirclement that we could just easily mop up quickly. Alright, yeah, give me that shit, yeah. Yep, and now there we go. We can just keep on continuing the march. Now that is some more dead syndicalists. So now let's get Air Coordination Center. Finally, just look at how much dead syndicalists. My god, bro. It's just what I call a literal syndicalist disaster. Just a complete and utter syndicalist disaster. So just due to French military expertise, we have killed many British and French souls, purging them out of this world. See, because if you guys want to fight for syndicalism, prepare to fucking die. Oh my, that's the only thing I can tell you guys. Prepare to get raped by French trucks. Now let's wipe these guys out. Just keep on wiping these guys out. Just look at how much dead syndicalists. Look at how much of them. So much dead Frenchies inside of España. Boom. Alright, I'm not gonna see if I can push to Bilbao. Holy crap, we destroyed the whole syndicalist military over here. inside of this glorious Gallista kingdom.
Attention. Arrêt. Arrêt.
Let's look at the Germans shatter them, bro. Look at them shatter.
Attention.
See if I can break through that tile and then spearhead into Bilbao. Yo, their shit is just melting, bro. Their shit is melting. Bro, there's no way, bro. This is an automatic win for us. And let's get some more trucks into the battle. There's no way in fucking hell you are ever reinforcing that tile. Alright, so I'm gonna get these troops on a horse attack, and then I'm gonna get these troops there on a horse attack. Just make sure that there's like, oh, fuck. You know what? Pin these guys, blast through. Bam, there we go. Bilbao has been successfully taken. I'm not going to begin the spearheads along with the concentrated infantry assaults on their little flanks, along with just slowly mopping them up using little trucks. So just mop up northern Spain for us and kill some syndicalists. Bro, Russia's just getting raped, and they're led by a guy now who looks like he just came out of a fucking coma. Alright, and well, Spain is now completely rebounded. I'm definitely taking that supply hub. Don't mind if I fucking do. Bro, I think it's bad when your infantry is strong enough to break through a mountain supply hub tile, unless if there's just one division there. Bro, there's 3. That's fucking embarrassing. Alright, let's blast through some syndicalists. Bro, Germany, capitulate them. You're so close. You have literally taken 80% of their country. 80%. Literally 80%. Alright, now let's just do an entire assault on syndicalist forces right here. Well, how much war participation do we have? 11% plus 9,000 peace score. I don't know how the fuck we did that. But how was Edward VIII doing? He's not doing that bad. I'm chilling after raping so many French, after raping so many syndicalist troops. Germany, Wilhelm, King Wilhelm. Finish the job. You have Lyon encircled. All you just need, just a nice little panzer assault. Just go for a panzer assault, you dumb bastard. Go. You're so close to freaking crushing them completely, bro. I have rebounded in the Kingdom of Spain. Yep, and then Lyon's gonna be taken very soon. I see that intel on the combat. Lyon's getting bombed. It's only a matter of hours, days, weeks before Lyon falls. Yep, and there goes the Commune of France. Which means first things first, we have to immediately lay siege onto this British syndicalist garrison. Let's just go with that for a second. So we have to break through and pin attack on the port so that nobody leaves. Alright, so I just need all these trucks here just to do a full-on assault on their positions. Go, I see you guys. But my wisdom teeth are growing already and I hate it. Alright, so now let's immediately kill some syndicalists. I'll actually kill some British syndicalists inside of Oviedo and northern Spain. Kill some Irish, punish them for turning syndicalists. Wilhelm. My god! You're killing them, man. Bro, you're actually strong. Oh my god, they went for the path that I went for as Germany. Check my video, it's very good. That's a nice amount of views. Alright, and now let's just kill... So now let's wipe out some syndicalistas. Arthur Horner, this is what you get for being a complete asshole to the Entente and the Germans. This is what you get, just a bunch of dead bastards in Spain. Oh my god, an Arthur Horner, bro. But I'm so convinced that he does not have an army anymore after all the massacres that we have committed against him, bro. There's no way he has it. Let's say that there's no way he has a functioning army. You know, say that because like, sure he has an army, but I don't think it's a functioning one, is it? So let's just start blasting through all this Irish syndicalist disaster. And now let's immediately get some aviation cruisers because I don't know what the hell else to do.
Attention.
And now this is just complete utter massacre of syndicalists. Just a complete massacre. But Russia's capitulated. And now I'm gonna wait and hope that my PC doesn't break. Oh, that was easier than I thought. Yeah, but now the Russian Republic has been annexed. Now we got a fucking massive German Empire. I'm looking at just a little bit scary though, because like for like my Napoleonic ambitions, how the hell am I gonna beat these guys now? And they really shouldn't be that scary. Just using my motorized, I would easily fuck them up. Please don't tell me a crash. What is happening? What is happening? Oh, Second Russo-Japanese War, and now we got a new Russian Empire followed up with the Siberians. We don't even have a focus tree. I know for a fact. What happened to the other Siberia? What happened to Kolchak Siberia? Probably died. Now I got Ivan the VIII's Russia over here, called the Russian Empire. And his Russia is so unstable. Holy shit. But now let's begin preparations for a naval invasion. Oh, Let's go liberate Ireland because I'm just so bored with my life. Let's just go and kill Ireland and just decrease the hopes that syndicalism will survive in this world. Why not, bro? Just why not? So let's go and crush the Irish Socialist Republic. Yes, now just go and wipe out Irish forces, bro. This is gonna be so good. What the hell? Bro, yo, where are these Canadian bastards going?
Parez. Attention. Bougez-vous.
My god, we just have completely stormed Ireland. And now it is about time that I get some air carriers. Because who cares?
Zip.
Oh my god, wow. Yo, I gotta help those guys, but first I need to kill some Irish. Just purge these bastards out of Ireland. Use the sheer strength and determination of French forces. Bam! Ireland has capitulated. Let's go and help out the Canadian naval invasion. Begin the push south and liberate Britain from those damned syndicalists. Syndicalists are so screwed, bro. They are so screwed. Now Canada has taken northern Scotland from this incompetent Union of Britain. And now let's just start literally just throwing our men at them, bro. Since they got nothing against us. There is nothing that stands in our way of glory. Yo, how is like one division just not even melting yet? My god, bro, his organization is melting, bro. Punch through it and call it a goddamn day. I think we have now broken through. Yep, and this is what I call the end of syndicalist Britain. This is the end. Yep, so now this is officially the end of the Union of Britain. As we speak, this is the end of the Union of Britain. Every single city taken, every single man killed, every single factory taken is one that will hinder the Union of Britain's rebound.
Écoutez.
Bro, I bet majority of the British industry sits here. Inside of southern England. That's where all of the industry sits, doesn't it? And let's get a little trucky boy and drive. Yep, and now Liverpool has been stormed. What war participation do we have? 12%? And we will get 20% of the peace score. You know what? I'll take it. Yep, so now French and British forces storm London. Is to reclaim their home.
Bougez-vous. Parez. Bougez-vous. Gardez vos rangs.
Yep, and that is the Syndicalists capitulated. So first, I want the entirety of Syndicalist France under my control, or else I will not be able to progress down the rest of the focus tree. Are we serious right now, bro? Which I don't get the reduced cost? Yo, I'm fried, bro. I am so fried. Give me France, you bastards. I know I can retake France from you guys. God damn it, bro. And I might be able to take some more land, and so I can't take Picardy, but I can take this, but I cannot take Picardy, but I can definitely take Nancy. No. Alright, no. So I can't take northern France. I can contest Picardy. Bam. Alright, and now let's see if I can take Pas-de-Calais. Give me Pas-de-Calais. Let me secure Pas-de-Calais. Fucking bitch ass. Alright, so that's the only state that we cannot take, so let's just steal some navy. Steal some ships. And now let's take some ships away from the Union of Britain, because I'm gonna need these guys later. It's a surprise tool that'll help us later. Bro, it's impossible to get those states now. Alright, so we have now taken back the Metropole, at least I think. Oh my god! Germany! You disgrace to society! You bastard. This is wrong! This is totally wrong! Well, you better return those fucking lands, you goddamn bratwurst eating disgrace. Our Channel Islands. And you just give them to the British. Finally, La Libération is here. Wow. French nationalists reclaim the metropole. Oh my god, and now Canada is back inside of the Union of Britain. So, thank you, Germany. You are so nice. Even though we're definitely going to kill you later, but don't worry about that. Not now. Alright, so first, we need to fix up this France because everything is unstable, and probably same thing as with the Canadians. But now look at this. The French Empire has returned to the mainland. So I'm just going to work down, getting national recovery, and then just working down into coring our land. And then, of course, consolidating French dominance over politics. Oh my god, and now the two Sicilies has joined the Entente in the fight against tyranny. So let's go, Ferdinando. Oh, so they went for the organic kingdom. Look at that now, the restoration of the United Kingdom. Oh my god, this focus tree is so ass. So ass, but it looks decent enough. But at least the United Kingdom is with us under Edward. Then we got the Canadian. Oh my god, so we got two Edwards. One that's working on airlines, and then another one that's trying to work on reconstructing. And now it is about time that I officially restore French administration. Since holy crap, are we unstable. So now we need to restore stability back into the empire. Alright, after restoring administration, I will immediately now assert legitimacy inside of this empire. Alright, and now it is time that I get trials of the communards. And I'm pretty sure rebuilding states gives you, of course, some nice industry. And I'm also now going to start rebuilding industry and start lighting up some states. Yes, and just keep on purging the communards. Purge them out of this empire. Alright, so the trial of the union administrators. Put them all on trial. Alright, after putting the communards on trial, I will immediately now start to address devastation. And I'm also now going to start closely watching the rebuilding scheme because that's how we're going to core the French mainland. Alright, and after addressing devastation, I will immediately now start to rebuild an industry. Alright, and after rebuilding an industry, I will immediately get Effort National. And then after that, start making a lot of ships. And now it's time to make some more artillery. But this time, the strongest type of artillery. Yo, is Greece? Oh my god, bro. Freaking, oh my god. Oh, did you guys go for elections? You pieces of shit. Oh no, social liberals. You can't even go for... Oh my god, bro. The Greeks can't... And now the two Sicilies goes up against a rekindled extent of Italy. Like, you know, I can't do shit about that, bro. Oh, well, I need to find a way to get my French lands back, especially from the Kingdom of France, which is just a German puppet state. Like, bro, we get it. You're French. You're a German sim, but join us and you will have freedom and stability in your nation, in your people. You'll have stability and a place to welcome you home. From reconstruction movements everywhere to rebuilding cities, the French Empire's mainland is coming back, slowly but surely. And after getting Effort National, I will immediately get a national recovery and recover from all of this pain and nonsense as France. Yo, how is Sweden fighting the entirety of the Reichspakt? And they're somehow still standing, bro. Holy crap. Alright, so after getting national recovery, I'm going to immediately start taking back the lands of France that the Germans have taken from me. Oh my god, bro, the two Sicilies be raining hell on this national populist republic. Finally, and now the socialists have been crushed, and now the French Empire has been brought back to complete stability. Alright, and after getting La France divisible, I am now going to immediately now get Destiny has accomplished her purpose. Prepared to negotiate? Yes. Since I don't think the Germans are worse when they're like literally a bajillion times stronger than us. So let's just... So I'm immediately going to now get a Bordeaux Conference. Finally, and now the United Kingdom has successfully reconstructed itself. And they still are terrible. And after getting the Bordeaux Conference, I will immediately get Destiny has accomplished her purpose. Please say yes. We now got a France. They refuse. Bastards. Can't do shit now. Oh, you bastards. Bastards. Alright, so let's focus on... How about let's create an African government. Start off with that. No, but things like the Germans have insane tanks, so we're getting a whole, like, shit ton of troops, bro. So the United Kingdom's going to make itself stronger. Spain is going to need to get bigger. Canada's going to need to strengthen itself. I can't believe Canada has like 150 factories compared to the little British where they only have like 80 factories, bro. How does that even happen? Oh, I think it's probably because of resistance, but holy crap, bro. Freaking rekindled extent of Italy is holding them off like crazy, bro. Wait, we never had cores on Algeria? Bro, we always had cores on Algeria. What? Alright, and after reasserting French rule, and now I've created a colony such as France Afrique. So that means that our true home is right here in Paris. So now it's immediately start focusing on Destiny has accomplished their purpose path. So now it's immediately unleash a second Thermidor. My god, I have so much military factory and no tungsten. Now it's time that I start making the better guns and the way better mechanized, since I am going to be using those bastards as shock troops. So I'm gonna need to make a lot of these little mechanized dudes. Oh my god, finally the Entente has broken through the rekindled extent of Italy. So the two Sicilies has broken through. Alright, and after unleashing a second Thermidor, I will immediately get a Saint just blank. And now it's time that I get Bonapart emerges from the shades. Now we have Napoleon the 6th. And now finally we have now gotten an unbound Emperor Triumphant, and now let's focus on cracking down on the Jeunesse Patriotes resistance. Finally, so now I got the French Emperor's coup. Alright, and after reconvene with the moderate metropole left, I will immediately now get an olive branch to liberals. Or wait, actually no. I'm actually going to get civic patriotism so that I could get rid of the Jeunesses Patriotes resistance. So let's get civic patriotism, not radical barbarism. Alright, and after getting civic patriotism, not radical barbarism, I will immediately now cut out the Jeunesses cancer. Holy shit, I've lost a lot of stability. Alright, and after cutting out this Jeunesses cancer, immediately now get a temporary directorate. Holy crap, I lost so much stability. So I need to get it back by getting legislative freedoms. That's what I call a nice Napoleon. Alright, and after getting a temporary directorate, I will immediately now get an olive branch to liberals. Alright, and after getting an olive branch to liberals, I will immediately now get the rebirth of imperial democracy. Alright, so do we get order and stability? Or do we get Vive le Peuple? Well, I don't know which one unlocks the MPU. I think it's order and stability. Am I right? Yep, I've now gotten Vive el MPU. Wow, so how about we get the unstopping gears of the revolutionary French Empire? Since now there will be nothing stopping this empire. Now I think it is time that I start helping out my allies with crushing the Egyptians and the rekindled extent of Italy. But you know, so first I'm gonna blitz Italy since they're closer. Then I'm gonna crush Egypt. And then I'm going to just keep on expanding Entente influence in the world since we're gonna need some nice influence. And now let's immediately review the economy. Or will we get the new Grande Armée? Alright, and now to join the war against against a little Italian republic by staging an assault into Brescia. And after that I'm gonna break through Bergamo. What you need to do is just tighten up. So all we need to do is just assault their positions. And make sure that they lose more cities and more manpower. We can go to the end of Italy other than manpower, so I think the minute we take Bergamo, we're gonna have like, so let's just storm Bergamo.
Allez, on se bouge.
And now we have broken through Bergamo. I'm gonna go for a nice assault on Milan. To that force attack using these troops, and then after that I'm having some more divisions on a force attack. And now it is time that I will immediately get modern voltigeurs and grenadiers. On trucks, can't you reorganize any faster? Alright, and now I'll get armored cavalry, so this will improve motorized and mechanized. Now let's try to force the rekindled extent of Italy out of Milan. Since like they have just so much divisions that are just getting destroyed. Attack, eastern flanks. I'm gonna give these guys force attack, and then I'm gonna get these guys force attack. Since we just gotta force that, I'm gonna get these guys force attack. Like, we just desperately need Milan under. Yep, and now Milan is slowly being stormed by French forces. How the hell did a shit ton of reinforcements just arrive? So you know, so screw the Italian Republic. I'm gonna go after Egypt, since I'd love to storm Egypt right now. And then after that, I actually want to declare war on the Ottoman Empire. Just crush them. Oh, the two Sicilies is having a hard time against these guys right now. Alright, but you're not winning the battle. Just go to Egypt. And now it is about time that I'll get the elite Imperial Marines. Oh, how about we reinstate and modernize the Napoleonic code? And I just start strengthening the Napoleonic government. And then after when my troops reorganize, like, we're just gonna assault the living hell out of the Egyptian forces. Since we all know they won't be able to hold us off for long, and then we'll just blitz them. And march down the Nile River we shall. But oh my god, do I feel like attacking the Danubian Federation right now? Yeah, Egypt died. Alright, so I'm just gonna get out of this peace conference. I'm just give everything to the Ottomans. You bear! Well, I do want to crush this empire. Unless they want to join my faction. Oh, but right now the faction is led by who? By the Canadians. By the little kingdom of Canada. Can I get military access to the Ottomans? Now I'm going to immediately go and crush Hejaz. So I'm going to see if I can go and quell Hejaz in Yemen. And just give it to the ever stronger Ottoman Empire. And now it is about time that I will immediately get a capable sovereign above fearful parties. Alright, can I go up to war economy? No. Description I could raise, but why? Now let's immediately just begin assaults on Hejaz's men, so then we could just like dominance over some kind of supply and just march through the railway. There's like way too many soldiers, and then that means that we just gotta just march through the railways. That's all that we need to do. Just march and drive Hejaz out. So all we just need to do is break through Medina, and then it's gonna be the end. Attack these guys. Oh, why are you guys retreating? It's okay. Because I know we can break Medina. Since we now have some kind of dominance over a railway. Come on, just take Medina. 12 days, bro. Are we serious? 10 days. 9 days. God damn it.
C'est parti.
So even with force attack, we're not even breaking through. What? God damn it, bro. There's no way we're gonna break through freaking Hejaz now. We broke through one. And now let's see if I could cut off the railway leading to the supply hub. And now I will immediately get the glory of meritocracy. God damn it, I still cannot break through. So you know, so I'm just gonna wait for my troops to get like very just like some kind of organization.
Écoutez.
How are our troops so under-equipped, bro? What the hell? My god, bro, we have just such a big gun deficit. We do, guys. Yes, we fucking do. And then I'm gonna see if I could maybe take Medina. So just storm Medina. And literally just give me the supply hub. Their organization is dwindling in 6 days. 5, 4. Drive them. What the hell? No, no. They're so close. Are we fucking dead ass, bro? Let's go. Lock in. Storm Medina. So it's like Medina's our only hope. No way. Why are we
Continue l'attaque.
fuck, bro? I have no supply and I cannot do fucking shit.
Bougez-vous.
God damn it, bro. You know, I'm just gonna pull back to the mainland. Oh my god. Yep, and there goes the Sicilian forces storming Milan. Slowly. Just I don't know what to say to the fucking Entente forces, bro. There's no supplies. Doesn't make sense, but just pull back and re-equip our troops. And now to immediately review the economy, since it sucks. But now but now the rekindled extent of Italy's forces are just slowly getting pushed. I'm gonna build some more infrastructure and just see what Sicily can do to these little damned republicans inside of Italy. Finally, Italy is capitulating. Alright, a flag for the empire. So this is where you just change it. I personally like this one more. Alright, and after reviewing the economy, I will immediately now get collaborism for a modern market. Oh, look at that. Now we got the Italian Empire. Wow. Look at that. So now the two Sicilies have now formed the Italian Empire. Alright, and after getting Colbertism for a modern market, I will immediately now get heir to the revolution. But the question is, what do I conquer now? And Japan's getting raped, so... volunteers. Japan just got straight up raped. Wow, so we need to face the tyranny of the Reichspakt. Of course, we got the little Indian syndicalists. People's Sovereign Union of Africa. What the fuck? Alright, and after getting heir to the revolution, I will immediately now get the elite Imperial Marines. And I need to train up a lot of divisions now, so I want to begin mass mobilization. And I'm also now going to make a mechanized template. I'm just basically just like placing these with mechanized for some more soft attack and higher combat effectiveness. Alright, and after making my mechanized template absolutely massive and big, I'm now going to train up a shit ton of infantry and make sure that these guys can actually resist German tanks. So I need to like stack it on these guys with lots of artillery. Then I of course want better anti-tank, since I need to just shred the German tanks too. And now it's immediately build some more military factories. And you build some synthetic refineries on the side. And I'm gonna build them in, of course, Algeria. And then instead of oil processing, I want rubber processing. And hopefully I could destroy everybody using trucks and mechanized. And now it's immediately time that I make some advanced anti-air. And then after that, some anti-tank. Some anti-air and then some basic anti-tank. Hey kids, and this is why you need to get rubber. But don't worry, imports won't hurt. Wait, do I need trucks too? No, but you just make some on the side. I'm going to just stockpile 64 pieces of rubber. And then speaking of my little mechanized dudes, right here, I'm gonna have you guys be in Paris. And I'm gonna need way more mechanized than this. Way more. Alright, and I'm getting the elite Imperial Marines. I will now immediately get France on the world stage or loose ends. Well, how about I now consolidate alliances and strengthen our alliance with the United Kingdom. Alright, and after consolidating our alliances, I will immediately now support the Maquisards, along with mass training some more infantry, and then of course upping my conscription. I cannot go up to more conscription, which sucks. Oh well. Well, instead of mass training infantry, I'm gonna be making some cheap mechanized troops that can actually hold off the enemy. So this is actually going to be like my army. It's going to be pretty small, but it's a very professional army. It is small, but professional. Alright, and after supporting the Maquisards, I will immediately now review the military. I don't know how to get this path. Let me see. Yes, I don't know if I could get the La Retour de France Eternelle, so how about I develop the Foudre de Guerra strategy. And then, holy crap, do I have literally no manpower. I'm so low on men. Oh my god, there's a new Germany over here. Which Australia is now called New Germany. Wow. I don't know if I want to fight the Reichspakt.
Attention.
I don't know. I don't think it seems worth it, but just reclaiming France just sounds nice.
Pareil.
I don't know, man. And now it is about time that I get in everything I have succeeded. But you know what? I'm gonna end the video here now. Say that we have made the Entente strong state. We have achieved Napoleon's grand ambition of reclaiming France and making it a strong and great state. Subscribe if you want to see more content like this. Thanks so much for watching, and see you all next time.